Well, good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are from me, Bishop. I feel sort of soft today, kind of reflective, meditative, perhaps you might say. One also might call it spacey, loosey-goosey, and just don't know what the hell I'm doing, but that's just the way it is. Sometimes that's where we're at. We often don't allow ourselves enough time to mull, to meander, to wool gather, to just not quite be sure, to muddle our way through. Now, I perhaps do this too much. Well, the wool gathering, not really doing much of nothing sort of thing. I do a hell of a lot sometimes. And then other times I do way too much. I tend to be either on or off. And someday maybe I'll hit the happy medium, but I doubt it. Anyways, I was thinking about this because I was in a classroom situation recently, and it's easy to think that discussion has to go at a good, fast clip to be interesting and engaging. But that sort of negates the fact that sometimes people think by putting one word in front of the other aloud, and that not everyone does that quickly. Even those of us who normally do it quickly might sometimes need to find our way slowly. I think about this because I think about TV and internet culture and how everything's kind of wham bam, thank you ma'am. And if you're not on the uptake real fast, if you can't come back, if you're not good with the quick repartee all the time, not that most of it's any good, but this sort of fast exchange, that somehow those ideas aren't as valuable. Well, there's a problem with that, I think. We need time to digest. We need time to figure it out. And I don't know that we get that time. I don't think we allow ourselves or others the necessary time to develop things. There's this rule in consensus decision-making, not so much the anarchist group, but like sort of the group facilitation theory books. When you're trying to get a group of folks to come to a decision. Now, you might think that the way to get a decision made in a timely manner is to crack the whip and keep everyone on topic all the time. But what's been found over the years is that better decisions are made when digressions are allowed, sort of off-topic, tangential digressions, that groups making decisions together, discussing things, need space for off-topic. Something about that allows for more creative thinking, allows for better decision making, and basically groups will resist attempts to force them in a marching kind of way to just sort of go from A to B and C. That doesn't mean you can't run a tight ship and have it, an agenda is a good thing, and that, but you gotta allow some space for digression, for tangents, for slow meanders and sentences that don't quite get from point A to point B quickly. Or maybe they don't even get to point B. Maybe they go to point Z first and then maybe get close to B but really end up at C. I maybe have talked about this before. I can't remember. So today I'd like you to make space for the digression, for the meander, for discussion that doesn't immediately have a point, or, I don't know, kind of slow, raggedy edged. Your own thoughts and speech, and the thoughts and speech of others. Make space for that today. Celebrate it today. That's my wish for y'all. Take care and keep on keeping on.